back to the world's most dangerous podcast, Not So Common NSC.
NSC?
You got my thighs here. You got my Q there.
Who that, baby? What's going on with you, man?
Who that?
Yeah, I'm feeling real good about this upcoming season, man. Derek Carr coming out there shining. Not to mention some new defensive pieces and some old defensive pieces that look phenomenal. Oh, yeah.
I'll be at the game when they.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. How you feeling about your Giants?
I feel like as long as we beat the Cowboys, I'm good.
You know what? That's a real Giant fan right there. Yeah, I hear that. Like, even if you
got
lose
money
the
on
division, if you beat the Cowboys twice.
I got money.
That is real. That is real. I think the Giants are gonna be good this year, man. Be real good this year, actually.
I see playoffs. I see playoffs in our future.
Yeah, I like Daniel Jones, man, getting them legs moving. Saquon back in that backfield. So hey,
actually, man,
everybody got a league coming up too.
Actually, my boy coaches son's little league, and he coaches one of ex Keenan Lewis.
Oh, watch out! Shout out Keenan Lewis, man.
Yeah, he coached him.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah, he said, "Cool dude."
Yeah, without no further ado, you ready to hop into it? Because everybody's talking about it right now.
Talking about losing shit. What we talking about?
And we talking about somebody that lost but refused to say they lost. Hey, look at here, man.
So you talking about a Cowboys fan, or you must be a Cowboys fan or Donald Trump? One of the two.
Yeah. I think they probably go hand in hand. You know what I mean? They probably go hand in hand, dog. We're gonna talk about the mugshot herd around the world. Jeez, wow. Oh, yeah. Tell you, man, I don't care if you like him or you hate him, but he is definitely infamous. Oh, he's infamous. He's Jesse James type infamous. You know what I mean? Like 100 years from now, they'll be still making movies about corrupt Trump movies and stuff, though. Like,
it's gonna be some Trump movies in the future.
It's going down, dude. Well, let's take a look at that headshot. Wow. Bring him up. Ooh, we see you.
My man pissed off.
We see you, Trump. We see you.
Oh,
like yeah, he got that. I'm gonna get some get back face. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna, motherfucker, y'all got me. Y'all think y'all got me right now? Nope.
That's a college.
Yeah, that's just crazy, bro.
That's like when you make a kid wear a suit and take pictures and you don't want to.
Yeah. He's like, yeah, that's like I told you an hour ago I had to take a shit and we still in the car. We ain't never pulled over yet. Look, you know what I mean? Like, come on, Pops, pull a car over. I really gotta go.
He looked like he asked for hot ketchup a while ago. You see the waitress walking around living her best life. Like, I know that bitch.
Yeah. Like he about to star in a new movie called The Devil Loves Jesus.
My man looking upset, bro.
Oh man, but there's a reason why Trump's inside of this box, and that is because
about now. I've been out of it.
Trump did something that we got to talk about. Trump called up Georgia and said, "Hey, look at here, Georgia. I only need 11,700 and what is it? 99 votes, something like that. It's 11,000 plus votes." He called Georgia and said, "Hey, Georgia, I need those votes. Just find me those votes." The conversation on the phone had a bunch of people, Meadows and all. I was on this conversation, and it was about an hour and 15 minutes long. But you catch the gist of it. Trump was just applying a little pressure. You know what I mean? He was just applying a little pressure to the situation. Because Trump said he see it differently.
Dang.
I think like a week ago, when he was talking about the situation, he was like, "It was a very perfect phone call, very perfect phone call, pristine. Matter of fact, remember the earlier phone call? That was even more perfect than that phone call. This phone call was perfect, folks. It's just a witch hunt." You know what I mean? Like, it was like,
boom.
That dude is something else, man. He is something else, bro. That You know what? I ain't gonna call him the best president, but he's definitely one of the most gangster presidents we've ever had. Just from a standpoint of
gangster
what
for sure. Gangster for sure.
In,
You
in Trump world,
do you think he's gonna go to jail? Do you actually gonna lock it?
Man, look here. That's what I'm gonna say. Do I, in my heart, do I think Trump will go to jail? No, because I just don't see like this really rich, well-known white man sitting behind prison. Now, if he does go to jail, I think it'll be an eye opener for a lot of people in this country. And it might be a check your privilege moment. And when you check somebody's privilege, it can go two ways. They can check their privilege and look on the inside of themselves and realize there's some things they need to change about themselves, or it go, how dare you motherfuckers try to tell me what I know. You know what I mean? Like, how you want to arrest Trump? Here we go, Civil War. You know what I mean? Somebody break out the Avengers movie because Civil War is coming. And people not. I
don't feel like they're not going to president, ex-president. They're just not going to. Now, some people in the circle, they'll take the fall.
Oh yeah.
No.
Rudy Giuliani. Look. Rudy gonna be in jail, dyeing his hair with melted combs. You know what I mean? Like,
no. But the only thing that saved Trump.
Go ahead. What you say?
No, I said the only thing that saved Trump is if he shuts up. That's what you.
Impossible.
Because he has to realize it's a system one man can't beat. You know what I'm saying? It's already in place. No matter what you think about the system, it's a system that everybody else is in the head of states and stuff. And that he's
man. This is the guy right here that's gonna. This guy right here is gonna take the fall, bro.
Oh, he look like he.
I think
the vampire. He'll be alive 1,000 more years.
That's Julie.
Yeah, he look like Uncle. What's the vampire in his family? No, the Munsters.
Uncle on the Munsters. Oh yeah, the vampire.
The grandpa. It was grandpa. That's what it was.
Yeah, the grandpa. It was
grandpa.
Because on the Addams Family, I was thinking Fester, but like on
the
grandpa. Yeah. That TV show went hard too, Monsters. But yeah,
it did.
I do believe if anybody's gonna feel some pain, it's gonna be Rudy Giuliani. Because one, he has the same problem Trump has. Can't keep his mouth closed. A microphone come around, he just gotta say something about something. But he ain't Trump. You know what I mean? People gotta learn.
People
gotta
learn that. DeSantis learned that too. He not Trump. You can't do what he did.
Right. Like it's, man. I think Judy. Yeah, Rudy. It's gonna be a hard. Yeah, Rudy. Bam! Hit him with that Trump one more time. Oh, when you see him, look at him. That orange is pissed off, bro. Like he mad. You know what I mean? He ain't playing around with it. He ain't joking with it. Like he ain't like he know exactly how he feels. Like he's not like, you know what I mean? He's not like trying to figure it out. Nah, he is pissed.
Because he gotta go through these motions right now. He's like, man, I know I'm not going to jail. I gotta put up and get a mugshot in.
Right. Yeah. And I don't care if you think Trump is a racist or you don't think Trump is a racist. You gotta believe Trump called the old girl in Georgia a nigga like at least 5 times. At least 5 times. Like this nigga bitch gonna bring up these charges on me. You know who the fuck I am? You know who the fuck I am? You know what I did for Kanye? It's like Trump just. Oh shit! I had dinner with Kim Kardashian. I was on TV every week. The Apprentice. You go walk in there and tell the lady she fired.
If I'm Trump walking in there playing and had my name in that mug and say, "Where y'all at now?" Every rapper who was loving me back in the day, where y'all at now?
Yeah, those same rappers that loved him back in the day was making songs like "Fuck Donald Trump." They heard from him. Trump heard from him. They was on the other side of the fence.
Every rapper wanted to be Donald Trump back in the day. Now they ain't nowhere to be found.
Donald Trump was a cool person until he became president. You know what I mean? Until he put him in charge of some shit that affects everybody. Like he would just be a regular common day asshole, which you can kind of appreciate his toughness. Like if he was just a regular person, you know what I mean? A regular celebrity. He was a celebrity. Nobody had a problem with Trump. You can be racist, do whatever you want to do. We know what your daddy did to them people in the buildings way back when. But guess what? We ain't worried about that. Cause you're just a celebrity, bro. You get money, you be on TV. Cool. You want to go and be the president though. You get held to a higher status, bro. Like I'm sorry. Like Trump might be cool to hang out with, but he is not cool to run the country. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, trust me. I hope in 10 years him up in the next cell next to each other.
I fucked with Biden, bro. Told you, man. I want to see. Do I think Biden should be in there for 4 more years? Now, here's my problem with Biden because I can't be biased because just Democrats is more my flavor. But when it comes to Biden, he's just too old. And that's my personal opinion. I think the age limit for presidents should definitely be like lowered. You know what I mean? Like,
no, definitely.
I don't know. We need to put a cap on that shit. You know
cap on all the senators, all those guys. They all should have cap. No, bro, y'all too old. Y'all making decisions for people 60 years.
You know nothing about. Y'all. Right. You know, you're making decisions for people you know nothing about. Nothing about. Like, there's a reason why like Twitter, Instagram, and stuff was so high on the government priority to bring to like board meetings and everything, just because they don't understand it. They don't get it. I don't know, man. If you had to pick the age, what age would you pick to cap it at? You can't be over this age and be a pilot.
It has to be in the 50s, maybe 60s max.
I'm thinking 55, bro. I'm thinking 55.
I have a problem with that because you're young enough to know what's going on.
Right. That means 55 at the end of your term. Like
oh, okay. Yeah.
55, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah. Because you guys
you just out of touch, bro. You just out of touch. And here's the crazy part: the reason people don't trust the government is because the government don't look like us.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? It's the biggest reason people don't trust the government. Like the government's like these just some rich older people who don't really care about the people that live beneath them. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I agree, and I will up on a rant about one thing, but I don't think YouTube would mess it up for us, man. YouTube, they lied to us. We don't trust the government because they lied to us. Put it like that.
Word, but we live like everything lies to us. You know what I mean? Like everything lies to us, bro. So it's not like to just pick the one thing, like the government. Whatever conspiracy you got about the government, you can use that same conspiracy for McDonald's, bro. You know what I mean? Like if you
McDonald's.
Disney. They
love
it, you know what I mean?
Disney too. Well, we just them last the other day. Yeah, Disney. Yeah,
man. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, so like if you're gonna call a spade, call the whole the whole systemic operation and corrupt.
That's why when we were talking off air. Democrat Republicans, they're both evil. They're both on the same team to trick American. We over here arguing like I gotta be Democrat, I gotta be Republican. Like no, we're fools to them.
But see, I don't think it's to trick the people that they necessarily want. I think it's to live the lifestyle that they want. You know what I mean? So like if being honest would get them the lifestyle and the prestige that comes with that office seat, they would be more honest. Because it's all about.
That's what I'm saying.
It's all about getting the job. They may not necessarily want to trick people. You know what I mean? They may not necessarily want to say the shit they be saying, but they know that this is gonna push the people in my direction to get those votes, so I can get this comfy ass job making 6 figures You know what I mean? When it's just like a year ago, you were like a substitute teacher. You know what I mean? Like it's changing money, bro. It's definitely a life changing position to get.
Yeah, and somehow on a salary that they get what $150,000, and they somehow become millionaires overnight. Yeah,
right. Because you get endorsements and everything else. Just like athletes when they get on, like these people getting endorsements, especially from their state.
They get stock tips. That's what they get.
Probably so. But wouldn't you also, if you was in that spectrum and you was around to get the tips, you do it also. So I'm not.
Here's the thing. I wouldn't. It's like once you would get in there, like we were like with the presidents, you go along, or you gonna be out of there. So it's like whether I go in there to do right, like you said, go there to do right, you might. But once you get in there, you realize you ain't got a choice. You gonna fall in line.
You got two options when you become president. You can be a president for the people, or you can be a president for the corporations. All right. If you're president for the corporations, then you probably you listening to a lot of advice that you probably don't really want to listen to. You know what I mean? But hey, they're gonna keep you paid. When you leave this office, they're gonna show you the love for holding it down the way you held it down for those years. Straight up. Like Trump hasn't been president for how many years now, and he still has people rocking with him like it's, you know what I mean? Like he sliced bread. Like he that bunny bread. If you don't know what bunny bread is, it's in Louisiana. And bunny bread is amazing. It's a white bread you can just eat. You ain't got to put no butter or nothing. But if you want to step it up, slap a little butter on that thing, get you some Verone sausage. You don't know what Verone sausage is? Shout out Gramercy, Louisiana. That's in Louisiana too, and it is amazing. Order it online, people. Verone sausage. It should sponsor our next video because Verone is so good. Oh man, boy, Jesus Christ, best sausage on this planet. Pause. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's good eating, man. It's good eating. You live everything on this show. You know, we give you good advice. We give you topics of the day. We give you good look. Look at us, man. You see us on the street, you wouldn't be like, hey, let me just have a quick conversation about politics with those gentlemen. But looks can be deceiving, people.
Looks can be careful if you talk to me. But I hope people know this is not a MAGA hat.
Oh, yo, if somebody think that's a MAGA hat, then they never seen a MAGA hat. Hey. That's way too many words. You know what I mean?
This is my name on it.
Yeah.
Just because I diss Biden don't mean I love Trump. I don't. I just call it like
you gotta make that disclaimer. You gotta make that disclaimer nowadays, bro. You know what I mean? Because they all
I don't hate Trump, but I don't love him. I don't like Biden administration.
I just don't. The gentleman to the far side of us, Mr. Trump, let me just say, I just don't like the fact that you're president. You know what I mean? Like, that's my biggest issue with you, bro, is that you were actually president at one point in time. When you were just a celebrity, I had no problem with you. I had no problem. Like, the whole grab him by the pussy video and everything. If you wasn't running for president, they didn't care about nothing you've ever done until you start running for president.
Don't forget about the porn star sex.
Right, and we all know that that's not Trump's first porn star. Let's just be real, right? Okay, like, you know, I've never met the man, never shook his hand, never said hello to him, but I know that particular gentleman has bought some porn star trim in his years. Okay, come on, man, take old Trump down there, man. Oh man, all those porn stars, bro, all of them. That's crazy. Do you have a favorite porn star?
Huh?
Do you have a favorite porn star?
Back in the day, I had two.
Think about it. Okay.
I had Gianna Michaels.
Sierra. Who?
Sarah J.
Sarah J. I'm not familiar. You know what? Let's see what the hell Sarah J.
Sarah J. was my girls back in the day.
I'm about to show my age here in a second, because man, let me tell you, Crystal Lightning. She was on the ghetto. She was on the booty talk videos, the ghetto booties.
Damn, you show your age on that one.
Yeah, the ghetto booty, all the numbers and stuff. Be like my uncles had them, and we go one of my one of my uncle's houses. You know what I mean? And like we know where the tapes are stashed. Like we know, bro. We all know, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like if I go over to my uncle's house, then my cousin go over there next week, whatever, then we be talking about like, oh yeah, man, I saw that new booty talk. You know, I saw that new ghetto booty. Volume 87 was amazing. I thought it couldn't get no better than 86, but that 87.
Bruh.
Shout out Crystal Lightning, man. Shout out Crystal Lightning.
Crystal Lightning.
Sarah J. In Sarah J. and no, Crystal Knight. Oh, I apologize.
Oh man, come on, man.
She got the scales on her arm, like the scales of justice. You know what I mean?
What?
It's probably just like Crystal Knight, man. Crystal
people
Knight.
looking her up.
They should. All right. I don't know what she look like now, but then, bro. Oh man, Crystal Knight was so bad. Let's see if I can get a picture of it real quick. Crystal Knight was something special.
Yeah, man.
Good.
So what kind of picture?
Yeah. We ain't putting that up. But Crystal Knight was my one, bro. That was my one. So what I did notice is that people were talking about their favorite TV shows, right? We're covering all spectrums, right? We're not just going to label it favorite black TV shows, all right? People want to make it difficult. And you're putting me on the spot. Top 5 favorite TV shows.
Ooh, that's a good man. So you talking about
first what? Huh?
Sitcoms like that, or like just right now, or what?
TV show, bro. Any TV show, no category, no time limit, for whenever. I think The Twilight Zone was one of the most famous TV shows ever. I think it started like in 1948 or something. You know what I mean?
And I was a Martin. I love Martin. Man, I ain't gonna lie. My favorite shows right now, like on HBO stuff right now, like or Stars. Like back in the day, like a few years ago, Sparks was out. I love
Spartacus went hard.
Spartacus went so hard.
Yes,
hard for a minute.
Loved it. Still watch Game of Thrones. Like even though the ending wasn't my favorite ending, but at the same time though, like just the content itself, like to go back to watch season 1 and you remember when you didn't think they were really gonna kill Ned Stark. Spoiler alert.
Yeah. Oh, that was the number one, like messed your head up, and you was like,
everybody was talking about it, bro. Everybody was talking about it. If I worked in the office, that'd have been the talk around the water cooler. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because you thought what they gonna cut, and they do it. You like you stuck like, oh,
you thought he was the main character the whole time, bro. You thought it was all about Ned. Nope.
Hey, but check this out.
That's definitely my top 5. Game of Thrones.
But check this out. When the king died, why was everybody so happy a child died?
Because that child was a complete like monster, bro. Like
yes,
and he was doing it to a Stark child. You know what I mean? Like you can't treat Sansa like that. You can't. That's Ned Stark daughter. Jesus.
Yeah, Sansa was.
She played the Phoenix in X-Men. Damn it.
Yeah, she did. But yeah, man. What else was out there?
Yeah. Okay, okay. One of my favorite shows of all time, and to this day, I usually go to sleep with this playing in the background. Big Bang Theory. Big Bang.
Oh
Theory.
yeah, I'm not messing with that. I don't follow it too much, but I'm
one of my favorites of all time. It's definitely in my top 5. Like I've been on this urge for a while. I'm definitely putting Big Bang Theory in my top 5, bro. 12 amazing seasons.
Yeah.
Great.
I like it. Big Bang Theory, yeah. I ain't gonna lie.
It did. All right, give me one more. Give me another top 5.
Man, you
top
beat
5. You both like
in their Demon Slayer? Demon Slayer.
Strong point. I was literally just sitting here thinking, like I gotta put an anime in there because I watch so much anime. You know what I mean? So, but I gotta give it to. Even I love Demon Slayer and I love the content and the story arc, but there's farther to go. For me though, Naruto, from the beginning Naruto to Naruto Shippuden, all the way through. Like, it's the first anime I ever like binge. You know what I mean? Like I watched Dragon Ball
over Dragon Ball.
Well, I watched Dragon Ball coming up. Get out of school, you know what I mean? Get to Toonami. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Bam. You know? Watching that Dragon Ball Z, be like, if I miss it, I record it. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Hey, speaking of that, I'm in speaking of cartoons with kids, Recess. Fucking Recess used to go hard to me. Yeah.
Spinelli was the one though. Spinelli was the G, bro. Yeah, got down with that. Shit,
the G for real.
We talking about just cartoons though. Like, I mean, there was a lot of classics, bro. Pepper Ann was classic. Doug was shit, bro. He had the dog man pork chop. Look at here, B. You couldn't tell me nothing about Doug Funny, man. Doug Funny was hilarious.
And every cartoon back then had a cold entry, like a choir singing and everything. Remember those? You know, they were singing in that.
Like they had real intros, bro. Like you remember all that?
All that, yeah.
All that had one of the sickest intros ever, bro. With I think it was the Brat, wasn't it?
Was it the Brat?
I think it was the Brat, bro.
It was the Brat. It's not.
Your mind. Yeah, pause. Yeah, I think it was the Brat, bro.
Shit, Family Matters had a conference.
Oh yeah, man. What was
it's a rare condition. This day,
this day and age. Reading a good newspaper page. It's a grand design. Yeah. Some people say it's even harder to find. Yeah. There must be some magic clue behind. Yeah.
Hey,
them
boys were singing.
The Tower of Dreams, a real life person I don't ever see.
They hard into them songs.
Yeah, man. Yeah, bro. You remember the show called Step by Step?
Oh, by Step.
Yeah.
Step by Step.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah, that was good. That was the shit, man. Yeah. That was Full House was a great one too.
Full House.
Yeah, that's cool. Cool. So, hey, when did you start calling Family Matters Family Matters instead of calling it like Steve Urkel or Urkel?
Oh, I would do his Family Matters, but you know, Urkel was the guy on that.
Yeah, I called it Urkel for a cool minute, bro. For a cool minute, I called it Urkel. Used to come on TGIF. Everybody, bro. Everybody. Like,
yeah, everybody knew what you was talking about. You know, Urkel.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we ain't do nothing about no top 5. We just named TV shows that was dope.
Cause they all, we had some dope back in the day. It ain't like TV changed.
Yeah.
Now all my on streaming. It's all on like what streaming service do you have? That's what we go by. It's HBO, Stars, Netflix, Hulu. It's all on what's your streaming service? That's what you watch.
Pretty much. Like, oh, you got Netflix? Oh, did you see that show? Well, you know what I mean? It always start off like what app you on first. Yeah. Not just going direct to a TV show or movie. All right. Yeah. I feel that 100%.
I just started this one show and I just watched the first Good Omen. And
yeah.
I just started watching it.
You're watching it?
I'm weird. Huh?
It's on.
I'm watching it on Amazon Prime.
That's Prime. Yeah, well, speaking of TV shows though, but Ghost, like Power go hard, bro. I've been watching Power since day one.
I Power, but it was all the other shows I couldn't keep watching, like because they had Power, they had Tommy show, they had Kane,
Forrest
Kane,
Forrest comes back on TV September 1st, folks. I will be watching it. Forrest go hard with Tommy, go hard, bro. Then Raising Kanan, that go hard. Then you got Ghost with his son Tyreek.
Yeah. I just watched that one honestly because I just watched Ghost.
Yeah. Now see that Ghost got with Tyreek, it got Mary J. Blige and Method Man.
Yeah.
On that show, bro. Like, yeah. It's definitely one to fuck with. All right, you got give us one more top show. We did a lot of dope TV talk, but what's one more good one?
I like Last of Us. I like that one.
Yeah, I like the fact you said I liked it. You know what I mean?
I like that one.
Yeah, that's the one word black people start correcting each other over. We've been saying it for so many years. Now we're finally like, hey, you liked. Okay.
Yeah.
You didn't like it. You know what I mean? Like, yo,
I like
it. You like it. All right, cool.
Yeah, Last of Us. I like a good zombie show.
All right, which one?
I like the Last of Us.
The Last of Us.
It's on HBO,
bro. The Last of Us was. Oh, hold up there. Time out. Last of Us go hard. That show goes hard, bro. Mm-hmm. That show because based off a video game.
Yeah.
The video game storyline was so good. Like, shout out to all the gamers out there too. You know what I mean? Like, so good. Like the stuff that's coming up in the next season that I already know that's gonna happen because I played the video game. Next season gonna be ridiculous, bro. That's ridiculous.
So we gotta wait too long.
Oh, you gonna wait? Probably 2024. Like Game of Thrones come back. Well, not Game of Thrones, but House of Dragons come back next year too.
Yeah,
with their news.
Man, we gotta wait for. You know what I'm saying?
That shit gonna fly by, bro. That shit gonna fly by, dog. We in September. No, I'm sorry. We in August. We in August already. About to hit September. You know what I mean? Like real quick. This time is flying, bro. It's flying. It's almost 2024. We're over the halfway mark. You know what I mean?
Yeah. These next 4 months gonna be crucial for us. I gotta find a way to. Man, we gotta get this money. Hey, y'all like podcasts, man.
Definitely like and subscribe, you heard me? Like, definitely. You know what I mean? Show the love. You know what I mean? Support the channel. We NSC all day. NSC all
I can't
day,
keep happening to my job.
Yeah, we just keep it trill right here. Keep it trill, man.
I can't
you know
do it.
If y'all want to see it happen, then we'll make it happen. He all right. All right, he all right. He milking it a little bit. He all right. He good. You know what I mean? He good.
I think I'm gonna make a channel. I think I'm making rant all day. I feel like this. I be coming feel like this ranting on the beating on the freaking desk and shit.
Yeah. Fucking mobile therapy and shit on your phone. Walking around outside like, yeah, man, just you could definitely do that, bro. You could definitely do that.
Sure. Do that. Just as long as my job, I'll be all right.
Have your shit talking about dreams and everything. That real Matthias conversation. You know what I mean? That real Matthias. You should call it real Matthias conversations.
Yeah. I'm gonna get a little too real.
Y'all don't forget, y'all can check out my sports channel too, man. The Odds Father on YouTube. Also, I'm putting money in the pockets, purses, and wallets of the masses, baby. So fuck with me over there too, man. Cause we out here, we doing our thing, man. We doing our thing.
Yeah, man. Odds Father, man. That's pretty dope.
Trying give back to the people, bro. You know what I mean? Let's talk about these bets. We'll be breaking down the divisions real soon here too. Probably gonna start off with the AFC West or East, one of those, and just every day, just pick who's gonna win the divisions. You know what I mean? Bring up the odds. What Vegas talking about? We'll talk it out and chop it out. Yeah. And as always, who that? You know what I'm talking about? Who that?
Oh yeah, we'll definitely be back. We'll be after the football games too. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, hell yeah. I'm excited about that. Yeah.
Oh.
Well, as always, man, I feel like we had these fire conversations, giving y'all this fire content. Like my brother Matthias told y'all, man, like, comment, subscribe,
Right.
tell us how you feel about everything. You know what I mean? Take us out, Matthias.
Hey, man, once again, thanks for kicking it with us, fam. Hey, follow the podcast on Instagram, Not So Common NSC.
NSC.
Follow us on YouTube, Not So Common NSC. Spotify, NSC.
NSC.
What else? Oh, if you got Clapper, follow us on Not So Common NSC.
Pause. NSC.
So, hey, follow my personal Instagram at Matthias_Dream. Follow my Facebook on Matthias Wilburn. Hey, taking this with his fam. Peace.
One love, you hear me? Who that? NSC.
Yeah, hell no.